Good morning. I'm at a place called Porongurup National Park, I think it is. It's out of Albany in southwest Western Australia. I'm going to do the Nancy Peak Devil's Slide circuit today. Haven't done it for 15 years, I reckon. I'm doing it the opposite way last time, so I'm walking up the four-wheel drive track now. Going to go to Devil's Slide first and then swing back along the ridge. So hopefully should be a good walk. It's a nice day today. There's a few people out and about. I'll spin the camera around when I get walking, eh? So from what I remember, this walk is a circuit except for the side trip to Devil's Peak. There's a lot of carry trees down here too. But once I get up higher, it'll all be kind of granite peaks. It's only a fairly short walk, I think. It's around 6 or 7 k's. This is actually my first walk after I finished the bib. So, the bib track. So, I'm just kind of easing my way back into it. Some of these carry trees that I was talking about. Okay, this is where my Devil's Slide Trail side trip kind of branches off. Class 5, that sounds serious. So I followed the four-wheel drive track up there. This is where it ends pretty much. That's it behind me there. And I'll go back up that way, which I'm assuming is Nancy Peak. Anyway, let's get up Devil's Slide, eh? At least I should have the sun at my back on the way back to the ute, hopefully. So, you need to be aware that climbing Devil's Slide in the afternoon, you're looking right into the sun as you go up. So it's a little bit painful. That's where I've come from, that saddle down the bottom there. And those are the mountains I'll be going over on the way back, I guess. I'm heading for a bit of a boardwalk up here. I'm going to skirt around to the right. There's that sun that I was talking about. So the climb is still progressing. It's solid though. Gotta be a bit careful on this granite too. It's bloody slippery. So I'm almost on top of this Devil's Slide kind of side trip. I'm going to top out soon. It's certainly been a bit of a grunt from that four-wheel drive track. I've got an idea. I'm not 100% sure, but this could be the highest point in the Porongurups. Unless it's at over there, Mount Hayward, where I'm going next. Anyway, it's high enough. So these eucalypts here actually look like snow gums. I'm not sure whether they get snow gums in Western Australia or not. Certainly have the appearance of snow gums though. Well, I'm up on top of Devil's Slide. Very, very nice. There's my ridge I'm going to follow back. And And that jagged line of mountains is the Stirling Ranges over there in the distance. It's like a patchwork quilt of canola at this time of year. So I'm well into the second decent climb of the day. I think it's Mount Haywood I'm climbing here, but it could be a feral fact. So I'm heading towards that one up there next. That's Nancy Peak. And after that's Haywood Peak. So I'm pretty well on Nancy Peak now. That's the Devil's Slide over there. Once again. So since I left the Devil's Slide side trip, the track's been a little bit better constructed. It's got steps, a few more markings. So if anyone's doing this walk and they get to and they do it the way I did it, up the four-wheel drive track and then up Devil's Slide, and they think, oh, this is a bit hard, I'm not going to do the whole lot. The last kind of loop bit around over Nancy Peak and I think it's Mount Haywood, although I don't know where Mount Haywood is, to be honest with you, is a lot easier. Well, it's still a little bit of climbing, but the steps and it's a little bit more constructed. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. Maybe don't bail down the four-wheel drive track because there's some nice views on this part of the walk too. Although I'm down off the tops now, obviously. That's the size of this tree growing out of the rock. Okay, that's the end of my Devil's Slide Nancy Peak walk. Came to about 7 k's and about maybe 400 metres climb. I'll put the slide in the end anyway, so you can check that out. I didn't show the picnic area on the way out because there's a few people around, but pretty nice picnic area here. There's Barbies. There's a shelter kind of behind me there. Obviously there's toilets. Plenty of tables. Anyway, I'll catch up with you next time.